You have to see how many rewards points I've earned with my American Express Cobalt card in the first year that I've had it, so that I can redeem those for free flights, free hotels, and other things if I wanted to. But basically, that's what I'm going to show you here in this video. And to get started, I'm gonna throw this card down. You can see the American Express logo is at the top. It is plastic, it is blue in color. My name is at the bottom. It says member since 21. That means I've been a member with American Express since 2021. That's not when I got this card in particular. I got this card December 12th of last year. And basically this video is going to show you all the rewards points that I earned, and I've got a really detailed chart to show you that, all of the points that I've earned in the first year. And basically what I'm going to do is convince you that you need this card. It is the best credit card in Canada, in my opinion. And whether you're watching this in Canada or you're in the States or you're somewhere else in this world, watching this entire video is going to teach you a lot about how you can maximize your travel rewards points. So that's why I wanted to do it. On the front, you do have like a 4-digit code. On the back, you do have your card number as well as your security code. And I really like that because it adds to an enhanced level of security with the numbers not being on the front. But basically, that's my card as I slide it away. We're here to talk about the points. We're here to talk about the reason why I chose this card, why I think it's one of the best credit cards that people get. Any credit card that I've had in the past has always been like a 1-to-1 spend ratio, which means for every dollar that I spend, I get 1 travel rewards point in that ratio. So it's a 1-to-1 ratio. Those have been all the credit cards I've had in the past. But with the AMEX Cobalt card, you get points multipliers, which really kind of blow any other credit card out of the water. We're talking about 5 times the points for food and groceries, 3 times the points for streaming services, 2 times the points for travel and gas, and 1 times the point for everything else. And for me, in my life, in my lifestyle, and for a lot of you watching this, I guarantee this is probably the case. You spend most of your money in those areas. There are also some other things that I have to highlight before we jump into it. The first being, like, always be up to date on the current offers, because sometimes American Express does change those. So for me, I got a really good deal where basically I was able to sign up for this card. It's like a $12.99 per month fee. So that's a huge plus because it's really cheap and it's taken out monthly on your statement, whereas some cards have really big annual fees. Like I've got one credit card with like a $700 annual fee, and that's not the case with this. It's super affordable when you look at it, taken out monthly. I also got some bonus deals as a result of getting this card, where I basically had to spend $500, and every month that I did that, and I would hit that quite often very fast, basically how I was using it, I would get an extra bonus 2,500 points every single month for the first year, up to a total of 30,000 extra bonus points. And I'm just going to tell you now, I hit that bonus every month. And just check the current offers, stay up to date, know what offers are good, so that if you see a good one, you can go ahead and take advantage of that. And one thing I'm going to say is, if at any time in this video you want to learn more about this card in particular, or some of the other credit cards that I use and why I use them, I'm going to leave a link to that down below. So check that out if you want to help yourself, but also help the channel through an affiliate link. I'm not going to break all the details and save the good stuff until the end. I'm going to tell you right now, I spent $26,077 with 33 cents. That's a really weird way to say that. $26,077.33. I butchered that twice, so we're just going to move on. As a result of spending that much money on this card throughout the last year, that has earned me 120,193 points. That means for every dollar that I spent, I got 4.6 points per dollar. That is unlike anything that I have ever experienced before. I'm going to break down exactly how I got to those numbers here with this chart, but basically you can see back to December of 2022 all the way down to December of 2023, where we're currently filming this. That is on the left-hand side of my chart. At the top, I have dollar spend, the amount of money that I spent every single month. I've broken that down. You're going to see at the very beginning, I spent $1,246 and change. You're gonna see the next column being the points that I earned. So basically, you're gonna see here, I've earned 1,246 points that first month. So because of the spend, because of the points, you can see that for a 1-to-1 ratio, I talked about how good the points multipliers on this card were. Those were for everything else, not including travel, gas, streaming, food, right? So basically it was outside of those 4 categories. So I earned a 1-to-1 ratio. That was the only time in this entire year that I earned that, because I was always using my card for food and gas. So that is why it's a 1-to-1 ratio. I earned a bonus because I spent more than $500 on my card in that month of 2,500 bonus points. So 2,500 bonus points were just given to me in my account. And the monthly points total that I earned that first month were 3,746. So basically, that is the important information that we need to know as we go through month by month. And there's some nuances that I really want to highlight here. All right, so in January of 2023, you're going to see that the dollar spend I had was $2,485. The points that I earned were 6,730 points. The bonus that I got, again, as a hitting that $500 spend, was 2,500 points. So a total for that month was 9,230 points. So we're creeping up, almost hitting 10,000 points in 1 month based off $2,500 spend. So that's pretty cool. February, $1,896 were spent. That earned me 4,723 points with a bonus of 2,500 points to a monthly points total of 7,223. March is really where it starts to get interesting, in my opinion, because yes, you see the dollar spend of $2,976, but the points I earned on that were 7,962 with a bonus of 7,500 points. So that's 3 times the bonus that you've seen in the first few months. And that is because as a result of making the videos, as a result of leaving links down in the description, when I find something that I use, that I find valuable for other people to take advantage of, it's called an affiliate link. Basically, American Express says, thank you for promoting our products. Somebody watched your video, they went down and they learned more. They signed up for a card and we're going to give you a reward. In this case, it's not a monetary award, but it is a points award. So for every person that does that, I get 5,000 points. And that's awesome because for me, I'm able to take those points and then redeem them for free flights, free hotels, you know the story. But I earned 7,500 points as a result of bonuses in the month of March. And the monthly points total was 15,462. So, I mean, that's awesome because yeah, any time you can earn that many points in 1 month is a lot. In April, I spent $2,513. The points that I earned were 7,219 points. And you're gonna see the bonuses that I had for this month were 12,500 bonus points. That's insane. That means I had 2 people that would have gone through and used my referral links, as well as obtaining the bonus for my spend, a monthly total of 19,719 points. And that was my biggest month of the entire year. I'm super excited about that because there are some places where you can redeem a free hotel room for 20,000 points, and you might even be able to find them for less than that. But the cheapest one that I've seen in my area, at least, is 20,000 points. So that's 1 month right there. So I'm pretty grateful for that. In May, I spent $2,291. The points I earned were 7,403. The bonus was 2,500 and the monthly points was $9,903. In June, $2,316 was spent. The points I earned were 4,096 with 2,500 bonus points for a total that month of 6,596 points. In July, I spent $1,709, so my spending was down a little bit, and we need those months for sure. I should say as well, a lot of the times I am spending a lot of money for my business. as well as just kind of regular life. This is the card, the AMEX Cobalt card, that I would use for my personal spending, let's say. So if I'm going out to a restaurant, I'm going to use this if they take Amex. If I'm filling up my gas tank, almost every time I'm going to use this card because of the points multipliers. And if I was to use other cards, then basically I would just get a 1-to-1 points ratio, and I want to maximize that. And you can see why the system I'm using is really working with this video. I think I was in July. 4,680 points is what I earned, bonus of 2,500, and a total that month of 7,180. In August, I spent $2,337. The points that I earned from that were 5,605 with 2,500 bonus points to make 8,105. You get the gist. We're going to jump down a little bit. September, I spent 1,956. The points I earned were 7,914. October, I spent $1,591 and I earned 8,134 points. November, I spent $1,849 and I earned $13,677 with a bonus there of a referral and the bonus that I earned. And that was the last month that I actually was able to earn my 2,500 bonus points as a result of getting it every single month. And that was part of the deal. So I will be sad to see those 2,500 points not appearing in my account every month that I hit that $500 amount. But you know, it is what it is. I took advantage of it in the first year, and I'm definitely going to enjoy those points when I get to spend them in an upcoming video. December, I spent $908 and I've earned 3,304 points. Again, the total spend for the entire year was $26,077. That's just on my American Express monthly points that I earned, for a total in that entire year was 120,193. So that's a points total of 4.6 points per dollar. And that's insane to me, because if I had looked, if I was using one of my previous credit cards that just has that 1-to-1 spend ratio, I'd only have 26,000 rewards points in my account. And there's some months like April where I almost earned that just in 1 month as a result of the Cobalt points multipliers. So whether you're in Canada and you're interested in this card, or you're in the States, you're somewhere else, you really should target a credit card or some other loyalty program that allows you to earn points based off points multipliers, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe even more than that, if you can, and if it's in areas where you spend your money. The reason that I targeted the Cobalt card was because I spend my money in those two big areas of food, because I like to eat. It's a lot of fun. It's enjoyable. It tastes good. I need to eat. I'm growing. I'm moving, all that stuff. And then obviously in travel and gas. I love to be on the road. I love to travel. I'm leaving in a few days for a road trip, and I'm really excited about that. But I knew that's where I spend my money. So as a result, I targeted a card that had points multipliers in those areas. So I really think this card is worth checking out if you're in Canada. I've left the link down below. But regardless of where you are, target something with points multipliers. You're not going to regret it. Do you have any questions? Go ahead and let me know down below. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.